Так, я сподіваюсь, мене нормально чути. Зараз я тільки це попробую. Так, алло, як мене чути? Ще раз, як мене чути? Так, бомбезно чути. Всім добре. Рано, 3 місяця. Чути мене має бути прекрасно. Будемо намагатись закінчити цю прекрасну гру. Я не пам'ятаю вже, як грати. Останній раз я її запускав 3 місяці назад. Відкрийте журнал завдань. Давайте. Погнали. Астрономія. Чудово. Можна прямо сюди. Чудово. Погнали. Уху. Цікаво, це так гра глючить, чи це у мене так? Наведення цілі. Ефективний інструмент проти будь-якого... Да, ладно. До ночі маємо почекати, бо астрономія вдень не працює. Цікаво, хто б ходив на пари з астрономії вночі? Я б не ходив.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Так це передбачення, а не астрономія. Привіт, Владик.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
Давайте так тролити.
Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Знімай окуляри, боже.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Good that did.
Levioso!
To find Sirius, and my hands too cold to use a telescope. It's a dog, isn't it?
А як користуватись?
Revelio. Revelio.
The perfect night for...
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you found it.
Праве прекрасно, бач, порізав пальця. І сижу тепер вдома. Чо? Понял.
Revelio. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Accio.
Ні, це не то, це треба на
Confringo. Revelio.
щось висить.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Сподіваюсь, мене так добре чути.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
У мене два варіанти і обидва...
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy. Oh,
Чому грати не вивчили? У мене ультраграфіка стоїть, я понял. Давайте хоча б високу.
Revelio.
more cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean. Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Іра на роботі. Іра поїхала в відпустку.
Revelio.
Це сундучок.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Виходи за столик. Добав громкість в грі, тебе не чути. Добро. Добро. Так. Давай, Дік, ти хочеш зі мною поговорити. Я не проти. Не то. Ні, в кімнаті на вимогу, він сказав. Погнали. О, тепер чути, прекрасно. Я все одно буду це заливати на YouTube, так що мені цікаво, що там люди скажуть. Так, що ти хотів побачити? Я тут кнопку нажимав.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Кажи, що ти хочеш, у мене є час.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Це бредятина відбувається.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Не то. Чи то? Блін, а що воно мені не вибрало квест? Відстежувати на квесті. Погнали. О, підгодно.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Repulsor! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! Repulsor! Protego! Stupefy!
Впали?
Repulsor!
О, я зробив. Прекрасно. Лео. О. Кайф. Я не знаю, що за це буде, але мені нравиться.
Whoa.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Та файно. А. Чекайте, я не бачу. Де ця печера?
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Repulsor! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Погнали. Тут трохи небезпечно. Ось це.
Confringo! Revelio! Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Броня пройде світа. Можу? Ага, можу.
Revelio.
Це просто бочечки. Хорошо.
Repulsor! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Repulsor!
А, все, я вже шотаю павуків.
Revelio. Confringo.
Пристойна буденніша. А звучить гарно.
Repulsor. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Repulsor! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Revelio! Glacius! Depulso! Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Confringo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Справедливо.
Revelio.
Цікаво, можна ці левели поставити тут? Надіюсь, це не так. Блін, серйозно? Ні, це спорядження.
Glacius! Depulso! Protego! Defendo! Depulso! Glacius! Depulso! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo!
Ти серйозно?
Depulso! Glacius! Defendo!
Господарю, якщо ви шукаєте Топса, здається, він що тут усіх п'явок і має піти глибше в печеру. Тобі сподівається, що майстер зачекає на його повернення. Для майстера небезпечно йти за ним. І будьте обережні з павуками, Топс.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Справедливо.
Confringo!
Може я повбиваю всіх павуків і... А я зараз битись не можу. Ладно. Ці їх всіх повбивати. Ти...
Depulso! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Confringo! Stupefy! Depulsor! Glacis! Defender! Confringo! Depulsor! Glacis! Confringo! Glacis! Defender! Confringo! Depulsor! Glacis! Defender! Rodrigo! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Glacis! Defender!
Так, легчайше просто. Каточка.
Revelio! Confringo!
Ми просто назад повернемо, окей.
Revelio! Confringo! Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Господарю, якщо ви знайдете тіло Топса, великий полк був надто сильним. Топс підвівся і заслуговує на це покарання. Топс почувається слабким сонним. Топс повинен.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio!
Да, F Топсу в чат. Ми досі не пофіксили цей баг з водою. Боже. Що мені? Ось туди.
Confringo!
Я плаваю в нафті, ура! А, я думав це... Я думав це великий. Ось не помиляюсь.
Confringo! That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Топс, ти прогавив свою квоту на 3 флакони. Ти знаєш, що це означає? Це означає, що моїм постійним клієнтам не вистачає пляшок шейми солорощеної турбоусадки. Що твою дорогу помилку ти не їстиш протягом тижня. Я також очікую, що ти покараєш тебе відповідним чином. Коли я повернуся за наступним вантажем, я хотів би побачити кривавлені біти замість твоєї звичайної ідіотської посмішки. Якщо ти не виконаєш свою наступну квоту, я також 5 додаткових флаконів, ти втратиш більше, ніж твої пільги на харчування.
Tobbs' master is awful.
Я повністю згоден. Фух. Дякую, підсказка. У мене ж новий левел, треба прокачатись. То... Талант. Так. Що тут можна прокачати? О, прикольно, давай. Що тут за ворог цікаво? А, тут
Thought we'd forget about that goblin.
Glacis! Defender! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Repulsor!
5-page Bellywigs with more sting.
Confringo!
Ті сотні треба, ого. Так. Кімната нова мога. Погнали. Розкажемо чуваку, що.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Пем-пем. Так, що це за квест? Мені
Revelio.
все зачищено. Чи якийсь діалог? Блін, цікаво. А що це? А що це? Це... Вон, це була брехня, коротше, я понял. Туди все-таки. Що за діалог висить?
Repulsor!
А, ой.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Отак просто посеред Хогвартсу, серйозно, нажати де пульсу.
Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
Так, я прийшов сюди просто.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Оп.
Depulso.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Був весь склад.
Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Не можна.
Levioso. Depulso. Accio.
Як ці квести? Ага.
Levioso. Accio.
Так. Що сталося?
Depulso. Accio.
Вона рухається тільки в
Depulso.
чи що? Я не розумію. I don't understand.
Accio.
Я допригаю? Да, вот, все, понял. Так, ладно.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
А, упс. Так. А що в нас тут лишилось?
Accio.
Ясно, я знов себе вбив.
Depulso.
Ні, в цьому нема сенсу. Хорошо.
Depulso. Levioso. Accio.
Та... Так. Мені треба їх от сюди притаскати.
Accio.
Тобто це... Це також рухаються тільки ці дві.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Levioso.
Accio.
Це було легко. Ні, ніфіга. Хорошо, а як туди добратись?
Levioso. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor. Accio.
Що, як з цією фігнею?
Levioso. Repulsor. Accio. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Боже. Це супер складно.
Repulsor. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Repulsor. Levioso. Repulsor. Repulsor.
Ладно.
Accio. Repulsor.
Вона придумувала.
Accio.
А,
Accio.
все, ізі. Вообще нічого складного. Я
That's the last of them. Seems there was a map. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Ого, це дуже добре. Ми якийсь квест пройшли. Щось з квестами, чому вони не відображаються?
Bit of snot on your nose.
Revelio.
Котик десь раніше. Це точка переміщення. Окей.
It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
It's impossible.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Теологія. Шановний професоре Шах, дякую вам за ваше нещодавне повідомлення про астрономічні аномалії. Вони можуть стати чудовим доповненням до атласу, який сподіваюся опублікувати. Я зв'яжуся з вами, якщо вирішу включити ваше повідомлення чи будь-яке пов'язане з ним дослідження, публікацію з найкращими побажаннями МПН Карнейрус. Це можливо, що я лазю купою викладач.
Aloha Mora.
Важливо. Офігій, шкільна форма, вона ж
Revelio.
викладач. От ніхто нічого не бачив, хлопці. Чому квест злітає, блін? Що ж був?
Last week, I performed a knee reversal.
Sophronia. I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Буду котиків гладити. Це все, для чого існує ця гра.
They call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware. Muggles have a lot of different words for things. They might as well be French.
I wonder how similar it is to potions.
I'm sure it's nothing like it in the
Гра,
league.
це було не
with the exception
смішно.
that it can go horribly wrong.
Зробіть хтось з цього кліп, будь ласка. Про французів, ну ладно, про французів було смішно. Що там у мене ще є? Ну це понятно. Погнали. Яйця не тут. Ага.
You are here. Good.
You're here, good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Погнали.
Why did he challenge that horrible...
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Pickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Pickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Pickle mentioned.
Гебридій чорний – це величезний дракон, що може простати більше, ніж на 9 метрів довжину. Широка груба луска, що зазвичай належить до одного з цих звірів, і цінною річчю, яку Арчі Пікл тримає у своєму.
Archie! Archie Pickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
Revelio.
Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Prepare for a fight.
Protego! Stupid one! Depose! Stupid!
Vediamus.
Depose! Places! Defender! Confringo!
Defender! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio.
Revelio.
again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Теж помре. Що нам щас прийдеться битись з обома, з цим жорстким типом.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
Accio!
It was a long time ago in some ways,
Levioso!
but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Да.
Revelio.
Бігаємо за Арчі. Все нормально. Арчі почекає. Опа.
Protego! Expulso!
Levioso! Accio!
My best I'll admit. Incendio! Gotcha! Expulso!
Levioso!
Ah, there you are! Incendio! Forward up here!
Protego!
Aha! Back for more. Knew you were still
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Rookwoods don't go down easy! Incendio! Descendo! Expulso! Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Accio!
Expulso!
Glacier! Repulso!
Incendio!
Knew I'd find you.
Expulso!
Confringo!
Descendo!
Defendo!
You're easier to spot than an irrumpant.
Glacius! Repulso!
Прям заходити треба? Хоча він, напевно, всередині більший, да?
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
I don't think he saw it happen.
Repulso! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo!
Right. I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Repulso! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio!
Бабки. Пацан почекає поки що. Ні, це вообще фігня. Погоша. Виходить.
Confringo! Revelio!
А як? Так, я не понял. А як? Ні.
Confringo!
Добре.
Repulso!
розумію. Сюдою? Да, напевно, сюдою.
Protego!
Huh? Huh?
Protego!
Arrest the momentum!
Oh, no, no! Places! Defendo! Confringo! Reducto! Enough yet!
Expelia!
Places! Defendo! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Defendo! Places! Expulsor! Confringo!
I know you're
Stupid! Places! Depulsor!
Petrificus Titanis!
Protego! Runs away, Will Gringo! Defendo!
Aha! Back for more. Knew you were still hanging about. Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrelevant. Come on, too afraid to fight back? Don't do that!
О, чорт, я не пішов і не прибав. Все. Так, пофіг, спорядження. Пацан, ми йдемо.
Revelio!
А ну, почекай, ще сундучки політають, тоді точно піду.
Help me! Is anybody there? Please, I need your help. Please.
Archie! Archie Bickle!
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Ага, нас самих перекине додому, хорошо.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother! Oh, Mother! Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something.
О, торгаш. Що ти по зельку?
Aren't you the student who ran all those...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Так, тут можна продавати. Саме багатший маг. Оп. Надо подивитись на ці шкірі.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Не то. Ладно, пофіг. Блін, може погнати на ладно, пофіг, потім покращу якось. Так я можу за щось бонуси отримати. Не все? Ну ладно. Ні, не все. Тут висить. А. Hogwarts. А, не то. Отак.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to. but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Ну, якась якийсь ще один з'явився.
Come home for the holidays. She's written to me nearly every day.
Revelio.
The most I've ever been able to conjure was a single quill. Not sure I'll ever know.
Опа. А що це я?
Glad I don't have to stay in the castle these days. I find the moving staircases unnerving when no one's around.
Так, 10, якщо я не помиляюсь. Чи ні, це 8. Це 20, значить 2 народу. Це 2, так? Так, це 2. Угу. А тут... Раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Значить, це 7. 8. Це має бути 1. Вау.
Revelio. Venite.
Що? Я впав.
Revelio.
Справа громади. Картина масове зображення прекрасної гони, яка мудро відводить очі, коли її золотяник нахиляється, щоб поцілувати її в руку. Великий, що автор картини випадково глянув на свій об'єкт, коли доставляв картину, тепер назавжди став скульптурою з Греції.
Venite.
Прикольно.
Revelio.
Це все, що тут було, блін. Ну, було прикольно.
I'll be weeks from Spintwood.
Оп, оп. Що за діалоги? Якісь оновлення вийшли, що?
Revelio.
Оп. Ого. Ладно, це десь всрається. поняв даже де це, но йти туди не хочу.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Клас алхімії. Таємничий предмет, що пропонується старшокласникам у рідких випадках, коли попит на нього є достатньо. Алхімія зосереджується на 4 природних стихіях та науці про перетворення. Дуже цікаво.
Revelio.
О, це сундучок. Чекай, що цей скіл не працює? А тут був телепорт прямо сюди.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
цікаві. Мені тепер цікаво.
Revelio.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
А це цей квест. О.
Protego! Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until. Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches him. Accio!
Тепер якісь фігні появились.
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Давай.
Splendid!
Мені ж треба виграти.
Accio!
Ти офігівши.
Yes!
Accio!
Easy.
That was sensational! Accio! How am I to top that? Accio!
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Отличний квест, ну, як класно. Так. там у нас по квестах? Круцію вивчити. Ну, погнали.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
My interest in herbology.
Він знизу знаходиться? А як туди достатися, дібратися?
Revelio.
Так, добре. Зрос.
Revelio.
Ось якісь рації. Стоп. Не туди.
Revelio.
Статуя Келпі. Це статуя зображує Келпі, водяного демона, який походить з Ірландії і Великобританії, здатний змінювати свій зовнішній вигляд, але зазвичай має форму коня з довгою гривою. Найбільше зареєстрованих келпів відомо як чудовисько озера Лохнес в Шотландії. Прикольно.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing
Revelio.
here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... what was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with it.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio may help.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers.
Confringo!
Someone was actually listening.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to...
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake. That must be the voice I hear.
Ми досі свою точку зору. Нам не потрібно використовувати темні мистецтва, як вчить моя родина. Коли досягнув структурою, то зміг докази того, що в Салазарі Слизеріні є щось більше, ніж ми думаємо. Я написала твоєму брату. Тепер не знаю, як потрапити до входу в коридор, і що прямого шляху до структурі немає. Це лабіринти з багатьма випробуваннями, які потрібно пройти. Я сподіваюся, що мій брат піде за моїм прикладом, і ми зможемо разом вивчати спадщину наших предків.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Leviosa!
There's no clear way forward.
Like me. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Revelio.
Designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Слежи заховав свої скриптори глибоко в Хогвартсі. Я берусь, що звукав в цих темних коридорах. Я не чата, коли відчуваю себе неверховним гостем. Заповнення цих жирів в коридорі допомагає. Я тут духом. Випробування за випробуванням, я піду скрізь них.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Мені це не подобається.
Lumos.
Тут мають бути якісь крижалі на дверях. Ага, понял.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Не Надзвичайно це подорож будучи, але корисне друзі, я знайду скриптарі і відповідно новини таємничі про засновника нашого дому. Слава Слизерин помагав більше, ніж те, яким ми стали. Я це знаю.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Трикутники якась. За що? Так, ага і ага.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult.
Levioso!
But we've made it this far.
Confringo. Lumos.
Я не впоралася, він вдарив на обличчя, наче справжня змія, але я повинна знайти вперед заради сім'ї. Ми не повинні вимагати для дітей відповідати старим традиціям. Цей скрипторій повинен мати докази того, що наші спадщі її більше, ніж здається, на
Ominous.
перший погляд.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Так, значить, цей має відкривати двері ось там. Не тут, ось тут.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Трикутник.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
Ну туди.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Не втратила надії, опасті, чого крихта бачила змучене обличчя, не йшла вперед, не причина заглядати. Навіть якби я змогла їх створити, мені нема кого її накласти. Салазар створить дуже зломисне випробування. В моєму останньому листі братові я запросила його сюди, і тепер якщо він намагається мене відшукати наодинці, я привела його до вірної смерті. Попри наші бізнесці, я не бажаю йому зла. Якби я хотіла, ми б розпрощались на гарній ноті.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Таємна та добре захищена кімната під Хогвартсом, де Салазар Слизерин, схоже, проводив час, будуючи різні довгострокові плани з повагою до учнів і розмірковуючи про розбіжності, які він мав з іншими засновниками.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book, just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Чувак, не пив би краще з...
Revelio.
Висніше, ми ніколи не дійдемо згоди. Я не можу покинути, чи одного з них присходить до здорового глузду. Наважуючись сподіватися, що думки Годрика збігаються з моїми, і що він розуміє, чому рівень студента має бути винятковим. Але він став жертвою безглуздого уявлення про те, що народжені від маглів, якими чином такі ж здібні, як чистокрові. Він розлютився, коли я висловив свої незадоволення його думку з цього приводу думками, які він щойно озвучив. Я втомився від розброду, більше не можу дивитись на коридори повні бездарних дітей, які москуються під відео вечірків. Важким серцем я усвідомлюю, що мушу звідси піти. Я занурююсь тут у глибокий сон у її кімнаті, поки не розбудив той, хто поділяє мої погляди. Нащадок, який бажає виправити шкоду, яку так необично заподіяли інші, той, хто позбавить школу від тих, хто не гідний Гогвартсу. Хто лише заплямує... Що? Коротше, все.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
Reparo.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
Lumos. We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Так, на цьому, я думаю, будемо закінчувати. Всім баба. Всіх люблю, цілую і до зустрічі.